that name is that name. You know, the man to be there.
EAGLES Eagles!
Can you smell what the flock is cooking? Championship weekend. We are in this thing, y'all. It's like every day I wake up. You know, we can't wait to get till Sunday, but I just feel like, can you believe this, bro? Whoa, twice in 5, man. Who's got it better than us? Oh, yeah. It's a Fly Friday, man. Let's get this pep rally going, man. Who's coming down the aisle before we do any of that, man? You already know. Let's keep the maniac thing the maniac thing. Please like and subscribe. If you're about that Fly Eagles fly, drop a comment in the box. If you're flying with the flock, let's fly. Woo! Do remember, join the maniac thing. You know, again, you hit that bell, you get a bang whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. Dude, we just crossed 450 subs, man. Thank y'all so much. More people in the flock. Welcome, welcome all. You're all welcome. Welcome to the flock. Let's get this thing going. What we got for your flock pots today? What we got? Who's first coming down the pep rally, man? You know who it is. You know who it is. You know who it is. Howie Potter. Give it up. And yeah, we're going to get into that. A little bit of Howie in the flock pots. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? We got some, does Debo have mind control over Lincoln Financial Phil? And I'm going to tell you why that isn't such a crazy question, because I heard some things, man. We're going to get into it. What else we got for your flock pots? We got just something, a little sidebar. I don't even know why I'm throwing this in here, but you know what crossed my mind? It's not the amount of maniac type deals, you know what I'm saying? But why? Why are Jets in the media? Why do they... What's going on with Jets in the media and their hate for the Eagles? I don't know. We're going to dip into that real quick. What else we got for the flock pots? We got some, oh no, Skip and around the horn of flying with the Eagles. Yikes. And I'm going to tell you why that got me a little scared. And we got some, we're going to get into a little game talk. You know, that's what we got for the flock pots and all that. And what else for the flock pots? What else we got? AVONTE Maddox is back, baby. What? Let's go. Let's fly. And let's take off time, man. Let's get right into it, man. We're going to start off at the top with Howie, man. Howie busting the stupid dope moves. Howie Potter. Howie busting the stupid dope moves. Puts the E in executive, bro. Executive of the year. They want to give us our respect for all the other things. This is something off the field. I'm with it because we coming to get all of them. The highest award you could give an executive in the NFL has been given to our boy Howie busting the stupid dope moves. Howie Potter, because all he did was bust stupid dope moves and wave his wand and made some magical things come to life for our Philadelphia football Eagles in 2022. You see what's going on? Like, bro, I mean, dare I say, you know what, I'm a fan, so, you know, I get a little superstitious. I don't want to be all hyperbolic and say all kinds of crazy things because I always feel like it's going to have an effect on our team. But let's call it what it is, man. I don't know, we're 2 games away. I want to keep it down and bottle up, but what are we here for? What are we really doing, y'all? So, like, Howie, quite possibly, when all is said and done, I mean, you know what, let's talk about just the here and now. Right now, what have we seen up until this point? You know what, so I'm going to keep it cool, try and keep some of those superstitions at bay, and we're going to cool out. I'm going to try, y'all. Work with me. So here we go. When you look at it, think about it. Leave it down in the comments. Let me know if you agree or not. Has he put together quite possibly the greatest Philadelphia Eagles team of all time? I know it's crazy. We're living in the moment right now. It's prisoners of the moment. And it's like, can we really, I mean, you know we got to teach. I don't know if y'all know much, you know what I'm saying? All my old heads know, man, those teams in the 80s were crazy. Buddy Ryan's defenses was not to be F with, but I mean, what was really going on offense? You know what I'm saying? Keith Byers, great. Randall Cunningham, great. Roger Watts, you know what I'm saying? You could go back. You got, like, there's so many things. You got the Flying Dutchman. So we got so much, right? Was it the Flying Dutchman? Am I flipping? Is that something from SpongeBob? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Van, that guy, right? Chuck Bednarik, you know what I mean? So many legends down the line, but when you look at the concerted effort. This team as a whole and everything that it has on the offensive side and the defensive side. You talk about the teams of the 2000s, like, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't really give Donovan McNabb much to work with besides, T.O. Let's not sleep on Brian Westbrook. I'm not sleeping. Correll Buckhalter was my guy. You know what I mean? Had what? But no, like this, like. Dude, did you see what's going on here, right? So now we're looking at it right now. This team as a whole, have you ever seen anything like this on our field, bro? Like, it's all across the board. Just think about it, bro. 17 out of 25 starters, right? We're going to add the 3 specialists, right? Because I believe Jake Elliott was also an All-Pro, was voted to the Pro Bowl, right? So out of that 25, 17 of those starters were given All-Star consideration, either named as starters or reserves. 17, bro. The percentage, I mean, has this ever happened before? And I don't know if it's happened before for other teams, but I know. Do I know? I can't say I know. But I'm pretty sure that this has not happened for us ever, bro. Like, this team, just look at that, could go down as one of the greatest of all time. Could. See, that's what I said. I said it could. We're not going to get crazy. We know what we want. We know what we need. Woo! Starting with the win this weekend. We got that. And Howie, man, give it up for Howie during the pep rally. Let's go. Fly Eagle Fly Fridays. We in here. What? Yeah, we got all that BS off our chest from the other day, man, because we all know all that happened during this week is just going to add fuel to the fire for our dudes on the field. But give credit where credit is due for this dude, Howie Potter, Howie Roseman, Howie busting the stupid dope moves. Give it up for that man again, man. Like, I swear, bro, I want to get a jersey. I want a Roseman jersey, bro. It's like EX on it for executive. Actually, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. We're going to figure that out. We're going to work that one out, right? So, yeah, we got that. And the greatest news for all this year, we just gonna get right into it, man. Should save it for the grand finale, man. But we know this is all on all our heads, man. AVONTE Maddox. You see how I said Howie puts the E in executive? How E puts the E in executive? AVONTE Maddox puts the A. You add our boy Math-Maddox. You add Math-Maddox plus Jonathan Gannon's scheme. It equals A. A. Both figuratively and literally. Figuratively, for the simple fact that it's A for aggressive, literally because our team is A plus when he's on that field. Like, just when you look at it, he puts the A in like Jonathan Gannon has such a more aggressive scheme when AVONTE Maddox is on the field. We see it, dude. Like, they're flying all over the place. It looks different. It's not the same. And whenever he's out, it's just like he's got a little. Oh man, I hate that Kevin Hart commercial. It's like the bumps in the butt. But you know, it's Kevin Hart's my man. He's the man. You know, Philly's on. Let's go. But yeah, like the bumps. Like, seriously, Jonathan Gannon seems like he's got the bumps in his gut. Whenever AVONTE Maddox is not in the lineup, he gets a little conservative and it looks silly. With the advent of Blankenship, I see a bit more aggression. So, you know, I'm happy about that. But to have AVONTE Maddox back, Math-Maddox is back. Math-Maddox is back. It's just the aggression on our defense is just on next level, 100,000 million when AVONTE Maddox is in there. And I just can't wait to see this unleashed on this San Francisco 49er team. Oh my goodness. Like, what are they like? Oh man, I believe it was Barrett Brooks saying earlier, like, you know, you put AVONTE Maddox on Kittle, and like, although he's not as big, he's just that guy that gets in your ish. Like, it's just, he's in your face. He's nonstop. He's aggressive. He's smart. He plays with such great instincts. Like, it's amazing, man. It's just, I don't want it to be a great game. I want a blowout, but we need a W, and that's all that really matters. But I just see this being a battle where we can beat them down, bro. Who's banned from MS? Anyway, something else. Got around the horn popping over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that, right? So you got that. AVONTE Maddox is back, y'all. And, like, I'm just overjoyed. He's, like, probably one of my favorite Eagles. I probably say that about everybody. Because the Eagles are my favorite. Like, every damn Eagle. Like, this team is just amazing, man. But, yeah, so we got that, man. AVONTE Maddox is back. Give it up. AVONTE Maddox, come down. Oh, what? Ooh, I'm so pumped, so hyped up. Are you? Oh, yeah, let me know. We got that. AVONTE Maddox is back. What we was talking about? Does Debo have mind control over Lincoln Financial? It sounds crazy, right? you're like, what are you talking? Like, you heard this. You heard what he said. He said, they got the loudest crowd, so whatever. This is nothing. So like, what are you talking about? Like, it's gonna be wild. You're nuts. You should know better, bro. Like, do not give us a reason to come at your head, boy. Like, you better cut the ish, man. So you got him talking, but then I looked at it, I heard earlier, I believe they were talking about this on Sports Take also. They said that 18% of the tickets that were sold have been sold to San Francisco Niners fans. Those are just the ones that they know. What are we doing here, Philly? What's going on, y'all? How did we let this happen? 18% of the fans? And I feel like, is that sense? It doesn't matter. 18% is out of here because still 82% is us. And they're going down Lincoln Financial, you stupid. Mind controls over here. But it was just a little bit cause for pause. Like, oh, snap. Damn, that's just like very rarely do teams, like, they coming from San Fran to here, like, but they got them, they all over the place, man. I got 4 on my, like, my boy just hit me up the other day. He was like, yo, bro, what's good? Da-da-da. I'm homie from Jersey, right? He's a 49er fan. What up to Big Keith? You know what I'm saying? So, in there, he rocking with him, man. We can get into so many stories to save that for the off season, man. But yeah, I was with that dude in 2012 when we got all them. Well, yeah. Enough of that. So hits me up. I'm like, bro, I got nothing to say to you after the game, man. What are you calling me for? What is going on here? Get off of my phone. But nah, he hit me in the heartstrings. He's like, yo, you my brother first, da-da-da. So salute to Big Keith, you know what I'm saying? But big dog over there. But nah, man, your team got to go down today. So yeah, I say that to say this, man. These 49er fans everywhere, they sort of like us, you know what I'm saying? Nah, not really. Ain't nothing like us. Ain't no one who got it better than us. Woo, 2 number 1 seeds in 5 years, never been done with 2 different coaches, with 2 different quarterbacks. This is crazy. So yeah, man, Debo could get out of here with that, man. We all know what it is, man. Mission 57 full effect, playoff mode activated. Let's go, EAGLES. Well, there you see what it is. Let's get it. So we got that going on. And I just want to pop this in here real quick, man. I don't know why Jets and the media are so anti-Eagles. You ask me why. Who are these guys you speak of? Eagle Maniac? We're talking about, you got Tenenbaum, former GM of the Jets. He's been down on us all season. These dudes, they got it there. A lot of them are starting to eat no, they still not eating their words. They still doubling down like dumbass Chris Sims. Yeah, I said it. So what? So, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, though. I hate to do that, man. But while I say that, man, let me say this real quick in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot to tell you right up top, man. Hope this video finds you in good vibings and good tidings. And if you're not there, I hope this helps you get there because we're about to go there. Oh, yeah. We already went there. We are really in it. So, yeah, let's do this right now. Just for a second. Just want to talk about them because it just grinds my gears just a little bit. Just something I want to get off my nest, get off my chest real quick, Bart Scott, like 2 guys that I really like listening to. They have usually great insights on other things other than the Eagles, right? You got them, the dude Craig Carton I was telling you about the other day along with Chris Simpson, where he puts Purdy. He's a Jets fan, basically. He puts Purdy ahead of Carton. I keep saying Carson. Who isn't ahead of that guy right now, right? But, he's good for us for a little bit. But yeah, you got saying he's better than Jalen Hurts, like, it's just stupid. So, he's a Jets fan. Who's that 3 right there? And there was a 4th, I forget, whatever the case may be. And you know what it all sums down, what it all comes down to, all what it really, really is. It's the fact that I believe it's the fact that we're undefeated against them all time. And it's crazy because in my travels, more often than not, when I run into Jets fans, they know that, a lot of Giants haters. They got a lot of Giants haters in their circles, you know what I'm saying? So they like, you know what? I really like the Eagles because they like the way we beat up on their Giants, you know what I'm saying? Because they hate the Giants too, at least most of them. It's like, you should, like. I'm just saying, especially the trash that I hear Giants fans talk about them all the time, like it's nuts. So anyway, more often than not, when I run into regular people, the everyday man, like they like more often than not. Plus, the green. I told you what happened when I went to the Halloween party. Dude was like Gang Green versus Green Gang. What is Bird Gang? Yeah, Gang Green versus Bird Gang. You know what I'm saying? He was hyped about that. I was like, yeah, yo, that could happen. I was like, now, they was looking real good around that time, around Halloween and all that, but clearly they were wearing costumes. Sorry, y'all, I had to do it. I had to do it. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. And actually, I do get it, and I believe that's what it is. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think it's the fact that we are undefeated against them all time. Yeah, I said it. Can't wait for next year when we play y'all. This is just crazy because I kind of like the Jets. That's like if I had to choose a New York team, that would be my New York team. Like, but they're not even in New York. They're in Jersey with the Giants. It's crazy. I don't even know how they call them that. It's freaking weird. And this one got me a little perturbed, if you will. Skip Bayless and the cast the whole day, just like it's almost like the kiss of death, like Green. Oh yeah, Greenberg was the fourth one. Mike Greenberg, what's his name? Yeah, Greeny from ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a big Jets fan, and he's just been down. He's the one person that picked against us out of their little circle they got going on over there. That was crazy. Like he just won't let up. He actually picked the Cowboys earlier in the season. Like, what? It's just weird. Like who picks the Cowboys except for Cowboys fans? Like what's gonna happen. But anyway, I digress, right? So you got them and then Skip Bayless and the cast around the horn. Usually when they pick unanimously, it's not a good look. But I don't think that really nothing. We got like the green land, we got like a green force field around us right now. I really feel like nothing can stop us right now. When I just sit back and think of all that we have, all that we've been through, all the guys come on, Jalen Hurts, just having a leader like that, I just can't see it. But anyway, I say that to say this. When has Skip ever been right? I can't recall whenever he's usually just going off at the lip, just talking crazy on the show. It doesn't matter. I believe someone said that. I believe it was Kevin Hart. He was like, dude, how does this guy constantly come on and is always wrong and still has a show? I've never seen anybody wrong more than Skip Bayless. It's crazy. But in this case, he's going to be right. And everybody on Around the Horn today is going to be right. Because it's going down. No, not us, them. They're going down. Woo! I can't wait. So, yeah, man. And then bottom line, man, just let's get into a little game, squad. A little game talk. Let's talk about this game, man. Heard Sal Palantonio say earlier today that, we haven't played anyone with talent like this. And I'm like, what are we really talking about here, bro? We went up against, I guess maybe he was speaking as a team, as a whole collective, but we definitely went up against a pretty similar offense in the Minnesota offense with you had Justin Jefferson, you know what I mean? Dalvin Cook, not to mention Adam Thielen. Irv Smith was balling. I believe he got the only touchdown. I mean, of course, he's not Kittle, you know what I mean? But Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson are big-time PTP, is prime-time players. These dudes is real. They didn't play that well that prime time. Because of why? Because of our defense. And guess who was there? Math-Maddox was definitely there. Ooh, man. And that we just was at that game. It looked so crazy. Shout out to the dude, Ezri. You know what I'm saying? Seen him at the game. Shot him out. He was at the game last week. Oh, man. Yo. Oh, man. I got to get to one of these playoff games one time. But, man, tell you where I am going to be, but we'll save that for later, right? So, boom. You got, I don't know what Sal's talking about as far as that goes, but I do kind of get them, as a collective, that 49er offense. When you look at the names, when you think of a Debo, a Kittle, and a McCaffrey, yeah, that's a bit of a stout offense, you know what I mean? But I just think we got the answers at every turn for that. We got these answers. Do not sleep on TJ Edwards. I believe at one point he was the highest rated linebacker per Pro Football Focus. Maybe that was for one game. Whatever the case may be, got the linebackers. We got Kaiser White back there. We got Hassan Reddick. I don't know how he's considered a linebacker. We all know he's really an edge rusher. Our defensive line is crazy. Don't sleep on that Joseph Sue package. You saw what we did to Jonathan Taylor. Could do the same to McCaffrey. And that's we went up against the Derrick Henrys of the world, held him down. Everyone thinks about those little, slip-ups here and there that we did have throughout the season. But more often than not, I believe that's because during these times, more often than not, we're up in the game. And you want to run? Go ahead. Take all the time you want. You know what I mean? We trying to run this clock out. So, I think some of these stats, some of the ways that some of the ways that they're perceived is just a bit of fool's gold because, none of them big dogs really went off on us. No Jonathan Taylor, no Derrick Henry, no Dalvin Cook. We shut them all down. What is we really talking about here? But you know what I mean? Sal is a big dog. He knows what he's talking about, so I ain't really going to refute what he's saying. I just think that we got answers for these guys. We have seen teams like them before. Not to mention, the Niners haven't really seen a dual threat quarterback like Hurts all season, except for maybe when you go back to game 1, which I would consider the Swamp Bowl, so they had all kinds of things going on in that game, the elements, Trey Lance's first game. You don't really want to hold too much to a team winning the first game. Meanwhile, I'm bringing up us playing our second game against the team that I'm comparing to them. You know how it is, because at the end of the day, we can talk all this all off the top of our heads and get these things off our chests, off our necks, but it's all going to come down to Sunday. But I mean, it's just things that we see. We got to speak them. We got to speak on them. Let's try to speak them into existence, right? Put that positive energy out into the universe for all boys, for the EHLES, right? But I'm just saying, this offense, when I'm thinking of this offensive line and what this offensive line can do to that defense, that's another thing they brought up. Like when you think about what they have over there, it's like they got one guy on the line, on the defensive line that went off. Then they got one guy on the offensive line that's probably a Hall of Famer, right? Trent Williams and Nick Bosa, respectively, right? When you look at our two trenches, we got multiples, damn near the whole line on each side is all-star teams. Even the damn backups, at least on defense, it's crazy. It's crazy. When you think of this offensive line, you think of going to that left side, you've got just massive mountains on that side. When you think of Lane Dickerson and, not Lane Dickerson. You know what I'm talking about, Dickerson and Malata. These guys are just humongous, grown-ass men, you know what I mean? They're just road graders. And you're talking about Latham, then it's just sheer brute strength on that side of the line on the left side. Then you go to the right side, and you got the sage wisdom of Sayamalu and Lane Johnson. These dudes are just technicians at what they do. This dude hasn't given up sacks. And then in the middle, the anchor of it all, Jason Kelsey, first ballot Hall of Fame. I said it. Just that off, we just got too many problems. We got too many questions that I do not believe that they have the answer to. You got questions, NFL? We got questions for you, Niners. You hear me? I don't think they got the answers for this test, man. And then you go to the other side of the ball on that defensive side, that line. This trench mob stand up, man. We kill them in the trenches, dog. Think of Graham is a backup, people. Still mad about him not comeback player of the year. What do we really do? We already visited that. We're gonna put me back in there. I'm feeling good today. It's a Fly Go Fly Friday, man. Boost up our team, man. This is the pep rally. This is what we do. Fly Go Fly on Fridays, man. It's Brandon Graham. Bottom line, I feel like it could be period. But then you got us period 2. Hassan Reddick on the other side. This is just nuts, bro. Should have been. Damn, see, it doesn't. I can't help but it pulled back in. Just saying their names triggers me, how these guys were not recognized as the top 3 in each one. But when I started to sit back and look at it, there were snubs all over the league. Right there goes my guy, Jalen Hurts, number 1. Woo! So I'm just saying, this presser with that red jersey, man. Oh, he's just so calm, cool, and collected, man. I love his focus, bro. No real, nothing crazy from the presser, you know what I mean? That comes off my mind. I was just sat there locked in. That's probably how the whole team does, right? But anyway, back to the defensive line, right? Just guards all over. When you think of backups, just let's look at the backups, y'all. Let's start with the backups. We're talking Brandon Graham, Ndamukong Suh, Linval Joseph, Millwell, my guy. I put Millwell on the side, on the edge. Why not? Because he gets after it, man. He gets after it. I say AVONTE Maddox is back. AVONTE Maddox is back. He's getting a sack this weekend, baby. He's getting a sack on Sunday. Add that up. Math-Maddox. You know what I'm saying? So boom, you got you can put Millwall over there. You can put what's my boy's name? Young Bull Johnson. You know what I mean? Got a few Johnsons on that side that we can pull on the edge. The backups are crazy. Now let's talk about the starters. Bro, what are we doing? We're talking about Hargrave and Cox in the middle. What are y'all doing? What do they have for that, man? And Hargrave definitely got to go get one this week. I really believe Hargrave got to go get one. I believe he has. I feel he feels inside himself he has to get one. The one of the 4 horsemen that didn't get one last week out of our top 4. Out of our top 4 guys, the guys that got us, do you understand? We're talking 11, 16, 33. That's 49 sacks right there between 4 guys. What are we doing here? So you got that going. Ooh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. So yeah, man, you talking about like, so I really believe Hargrave really wants to get one this week. I believe he will get one this week. And Hassan Reddick is just going to go crazy. I mean, if they line him up across from McGlinchey, whoa, did you see what Parsons NFL Network had to bring the level out for the boy, man? Like, it's crazy. He had him horizontal in the air, feet off the ground, man. Did you see what our boy Kelsey did to that dude on the Giants interior, though? One arm in him. So, yeah, man, I just see our trench mob just locking in, going crazy this week. And I know, oh, man, A.J. Brown, did you hear what he does on games after he has, I mean, I can't really call it a bad game, but a game where he wasn't as productive as he may have wanted to be, right? So, yeah, I believe he's going to go off. Because we got these studs, man. We got these closers. Devontae Smith, like, what we could do to their DBs on the outside, man. You saw last week, CeeDee Lamb had, what, 10 catches for some craziness. Like, so we got two guys that can do that. Not to mention just what we could scheme them up with Goddard, Pascal, Quez Watkins. Like, it just keeps coming with us, man. Not to mention that four-headed monster in the backfield, dude. Like, yo, man, I can't wait. Yo, I can't wait. Yeah, man, let's keep this pep rally going, man. Fly Fridays, man. Keep it going, y'all, man. Keep that energy going to our team, bro. Tell your peoples who, you know, going to the game, man. Hype them up. Give them all they need. Give them their make sure they hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go crazy. And you know what? I say that damn near every week for every damn home game. Like, yo, crowd, lift us up. That's a shout out to everyone in Eagle Nation, Eagle Empire, rocking with the flock, all of that, man. Like, go crazy when y'all get into that stadium. But you know what I think is going to happen this weekend? I think our boys on the field are going to go crazy for us. And that's just going to make that energy stupid. Like, bro, our last two home play, yo, this is stupid. Yeah, man. But until the next time, make it your best time. In the meantime, in between time, keep it an Eagle Green time. You already know what we got, y'all. We got questions. We got questions for who? You, NFL. Ooh. We got questions for you, NFC. What you gonna do? NFC East. We already answered those questions because mission accomplished as far as that go. Mission 57 is in full effect. Playoff mode is activated. Yeah, check them off because that's what you look for in the beginning of the season. You check out a checklist. We want that NFC East. We want our division. Then we want the whole damn conference. Then we want the whole damn league. What you gonna do when Eagle Mania runs wild? It swoops down on you. Let's go. Play my music, Kingston. Eagles. Eagles. Whoa. I can't wait. We're so close. We're so close.
Eagles. Eagles.